Every time I get a chance to choose a purple pick of the week, I feel indebted and blessed. Mr. Ants, from all of us, thank you for all that you do for the Prince community. This week's purple pick of the week is technically not a Prince track, although of course we know better, but by the new Power generation, with the very able support of a mysterious man with a scarf over his face and some serious funk. He told us we could call him Tora Tora. Tora means tiger, although Tora Tora is used in a military sense to mean lightning or surprise attack, and certainly this is a full-out cataclysmic monster of a track. The Exodus Has Begun from the CD entitled Exodus by the NPG is a foot-stomping, face-yelling, corporate-attacking, kitchen sink-throwing, full-out funk extravaganza of protest, fun, anger, horns, effects, politics, style and culmination. It is a track that is worth buying the CD for on its own, and after one listen you are left dazed, exhausted and dripping with righteous sweat. Who is on this cut? Well, who isn't? Sonny T, Michael B, Tommy Barbarella, Mr. Hayes, Maite, Michael B. Nelson, Kathy Jensen, Dave Jensen, Brian Gallagher, Steve Strand, The Awesome, The Steels, Brother Jules, Levi Caesar, Kim James, and, oh yeah, Prince. Sorry, Tora Tora. This track is a roller coaster of Tora Tora protesting against the unfair treatment of musical artists by record companies and the exodus which he is now leading away from the old way of transacting business. The NPG, also known as the funkier suckers of the new gold nation, have created a groove that's guaranteed to stick to the roof of your Oldsmobile. They don't cry, they don't die, they just multiply. The NPG, be warned, use some language which you probably don't want to play in front of sensitive ears, to put it mildly. Spatchcocks in blackface offer us pennies when it's millions and millions upon millions they reap. How in the world can we call ourselves equal when their wages outweigh the time that they keep? And if they stood up and behaved like the humans they're supposed to, as opposed to the way they are not, then this new Power soul would not be so full, and the water they're in would not be so hot. The Exodus has begun. This track starts with superb horn touches. Have the horns ever sounded better than in this era? Just like Billy Jack Bitch, they are out of this world, clear, crisp and soul-shuddering. The amount of voices, Tora Tora's distorted slow-down vocal, the background accompaniment, the title riff spat out with real venom, all combined to make for a deep, complicated, multi-layered strata of sound. After just 1 minute 40, the song already launches itself into overdrive with record scratches, drums, horns, a choir and 1,000 other little intricate touches. There is so much going on in this track you could listen to it 100 times and still find something interesting and new every single time. By 3 minutes in, most bands would have exhausted themselves and wind the track down, but this is Prince and this is a 10-minute long track. Brace yourself, strap in and enter the funk mothership as the NPG storm the deck. If I was Warner Brothers and I heard this, I would probably have hidden myself in a bathroom and refused to come out until the NPG had left with what they came for. 6 minutes 20 has a superb section which I will let you enjoy. The guitar, did I mention the guitar, at 6 minutes 40? Wow. This band, I don't care what anyone says, could play out of their socks and they were simply on fire at this time. The song explodes with 4 million layers going off like a deranged firework of angry funk, demanding to know what the F that is all about, the company taking millions from them. The finale is glorious and ends with a dedication to the memory of his royal badness. They know his name isn't Prince. And they were right. His name is Genius.